Hello everybody, my name is Firo, and today we are going to be going through every single sketchbook that I currently have in my apartment right now. The reason I wanted to make this video is because I have been having the urge to buy sketchbooks more and more recently. I don't know why, but I think it's because I haven't given purposes to any of my sketchbooks, and so I feel the need to get a new one to start fresh whilst I already have like 10 other sketchbooks in my closet right now. So in this video, I'm going to be going through all of my sketchbooks and assigning purposes to them by what I'm going to be drawing in them, what medium I'm going to be using, and the level of quality that I want these sketchbooks to be. Without further ado, let's get into it. This one I bought intentionally for a very specific purpose, but I haven't been using it for that purpose, and now I'm not sure if I should change it. What I was intending on using this book for is to make like a little scrapbook for my pets, but I think I'm going to do that in my scrapbook that I have just designated instead of this one. I really need to work on my watercoloring skills, and I really love watercoloring, but when you don't have like an easy grab and go way to do it, it can become kind of challenging just to pick up. So I think I'm gonna just designate this as the like watercoloring sketchbook. Hopefully I actually use it now. It's been sitting on my desk for over a year. Next one, this one's finished. Yay, I finished a sketchbook. This one is finished. I honestly don't know what to do with completed sketchbooks, and if you have a suggestion for what to do, because like this is a sketchbook. Like this is not this perfect page to show you right there, but I don't know what to do with it. Like it's just dead weight now, and I don't want to throw it out, but I also like don't need it. I really like this moleskin sketchbook though. I think I want to get another one, but obviously not right now because I have too many. But if you have a suggestion for what to do with old sketchbooks, please leave a comment. Okay, this one I was using as like a comic book. I was going to make it into like a full comic book, and you can see like some sketches for some comic pages there, and then ink it and everything. And I don't know, I feel like I should still do that. Like I should just make this the whole comic book, because then I could just do it on the go. Like I really need to make comic making more accessible for me, because I keep getting stuck on these massive projects, and I have so many projects I want to do, but I just set way too high standards for myself, as you've seen with MISCHIEF. Like that's why it's taking me 5 years to complete that comic, because I'm trying to do it with like dip pens and this really nice big paper, and it like, yeah, it looks fantastic, but I need to get more stories out there. Like I need to be doing more. So I think I might actually put this back to its original purpose, was to make it a comic book. Yeah, I should turn this back into a comic. It was really fun. Okay, yeah, it's decided. I'm going to make this book into a comic book. Next. Oh, I hate this book. I actually hate it. I bought toned paper because, you know, it's one of those things that you buy because you're like, wow, it's pretty. And it looks great with colored pencil. It photographs really badly, so if I draw anything in here, I can't take a photo of it, and I tried with this one, and it just like did not turn out right. Let's not look at that. But it photographs really badly. It's a fun little sketchbook, but it's just like, I don't know what to do with it. I think I should use this for pencils. I have been intending to do more pencil crayon stuff. I don't know, there's just not enough time in a day, you know? Next one. This one, I love this. I love some of the things I've done in here. Let's do a little look-see through. This is one of my favorites for sure of all time. Yeah, I really, really like this sketchbook that I have. I used to only do markers in it, and markers hold up really well in this book, so I think I should use it for marker stuff more. It's just kind of at an awkward angle. Maybe I also use it for comics more, because like I have been using it for non-comic related things, but I think I should go back to making short comics. Maybe do it here, because this is a good length for some like 3 to 4 squares. I'm gonna designate this as the one for the markers, the alcohol marker sketchbook. Yeah, this is an alcohol marker sketchbook. Next one. Oh my god, guys, I don't know what to do with this one. I bought it when I went to, I think, New York for the first and only time. yeah, that's what I bought it for. My trip to New York, because I was like, I'm gonna draw everything, and then I didn't actually draw that much. I was just kind of like forcing myself to draw a ton, and I actually don't really care to draw when I'm traveling. Like, I don't know, it takes a lot of effort. It's a good sketchbook, but it's kind of falling apart. I need to staple all this stuff together. Obviously, this is still my traveler's, like, sketchbook, or travel/outdoor sketchbook. So I don't travel at all. And let's just make a note to patch it up, because everything's just gonna fall out if I don't patch this stuff up. Oh, next one. I bought this sketchbook like to use for YouTube, because I was like, oh, it's like such a perfect size to just, you know, like put down, and then like I can use this whole thing, and it's like, you know, it's like just the right size for a YouTube video. But I don't like it. It was really fun to do these layouts. I made a video for both of these, like, character introductions of my characters, and this was super fun. I just like don't like this paper. Not very good for alcohol markers, because it's actually watercolor paper. I already have a watercolor sketchbook. We already talked about this. Okay, so if the other one is a watercolor sketchbook, then this one will be for like watercolor pieces, I guess. Let's do it like that. Okay, let's just say that this is for stuff that's like a little more polished. It's not like a sketchbook. It's just a larger watercolor book. That's what it is. I didn't realize that when I got it. I mean, I should have known. I should have, but I was just like, wow, this is such a perfect size. I didn't even like bother to really pay attention to what the quality of the paper was. And the quality of the paper is very much watercolor paper. So yeah, these two books. First of all, I just have to say, these Hilroy sketchbooks are the best. They are the best because they can hold everything. That's a fun page. These sketchbooks hold up really well, and you can actually watercolor in them, which is insane. Like, they won't leak through. I think they leak through if you use alcohol markers, but they will not leak through if you use watercolors, and I think that is actually insane. When I say sketchbook, like when I say I use sketchbooks to sketch, like, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, it doesn't look good. This is a sketchbook. It is very sketchy. There's not that much happening. It's just a lot of paper and a lot of nothing. See? A lot of nothing. I'm going to keep using this one. When I'm done this one, I'm going to move to this one. I super highly recommend this sketchbook. It is kind of big, I will say that, but it is really good, and I've been using them for years. So this one I'm going to keep going. This is, okay, we're going to designate this as sketch, heavy on the sketch. Like, this is a sketchy sketchbook. This one, as you can see, I was using it for comics. I was using it for inking. I've been using it for a lot of stuff. This is a good sketchbook for ink and alcohol marker. For alcohol markers, you don't want a grain that's really tough, because that's gonna wreck your markers. So you want a really smooth grain with light resistance. I haven't drawn in here in so long. I need to do this again. Okay, on this channel, we're gonna do this style again. And what it was basically was I just like went on Pinterest and kind of just started drawing everything that showed up and then put them all into a single image. And I really like this really chaotic random style that we have going on here. I really love it. Let's use this one for alcohol markers. Well, so then maybe we should turn this one into a mini, maybe we should turn this one into comics then. If we take this, we put this on here, and we say this one is gonna be for our short comics. Yeah, okay, let's change our ideas. So this is like for comics, like short form comics, but like ones that we're gonna actually color and put a little more effort into. I'm excited to use this one again. Okay, that leads me to this one, which I bought yesterday and I shouldn't have done. It's sketching paper. This is not gonna hold up alcohol markers. I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it would work. I don't know what I should use it for. Like figure drawing, like pencil drawing, because this is not going to hold up anything. This is not holding up alcohol markers. This is not holding anything. It is for drawing. Okay, I'm gonna use this one for pencils. Pencil color, and ink, but no dip pen. Okay, we're on to our last two, and they go hand in hand, so we can basically talk about them at the same time. These two fat sketchbooks, I know what I'm doing with them. This one's really good for like big ideas. Having a really massive piece of paper is so fun if you ever get your hands on a big sketchbook like this, because then you can just like really draw a ton of stuff on the same page. So this sketchbook, oh, so much fun. Okay, this sketchbook is gonna be for like designing. This is my design sketchbook, like character design sketchbook, room design sketchbook, like we're designing stuff. This is also what I use for some of these pages. So some of these pages were traced. I sketched the pages and then I put them into here, but then I realized I didn't actually want to rip out these pages, and I thought it was really nice to have like my whole comic book in the same spot. So yeah, anyways, that's unimportant. I don't think I'm gonna use this as like tracing paper for this anymore. We have some comic pages which are not going to be in Mischief, so have fun looking at them now, because you're never gonna see them again. This one is becoming a comic book, and that's what I bought it for, and I don't need a mixed media book this big, but this one is becoming a comic book. That's the thing that I keep realizing is like, I have the materials, I have the time, kind of, and I have the like resources to finish my comics. I just haven't been able to because it takes so much time to set up. But like, I could also just take an hour to like go to the park and sit down with this thing and just sketch it out like I did here, and just ink it like by myself. Like I don't need this big light table. I don't need my tablet or anything like that. Like I just need this sketchbook, and I can just make a comic in a sketchbook, because that's what I used to do in high school, and it worked for me then, and it's gonna work for me for the rest of my life. And I love inking and I love the process of it, but it takes a long time. I should just finish my comics is what I'm realizing. I should just finish my comics. So we've got our design sketchbook, our sketchbook that we're using for new character designs, updating character designs, doing world designs, that sort of thing. This I'm going to use as a comic book. I'm going to do all the inking and painting and everything in here. This one I'm using for pencil and colored pencil. This is my sketchy sketchbook, low stakes, no stakes sketchy sketchbook, and this is the second one I'm going to use once I'm done the other one. So this one is going in my drawer for a second. This one is for my alcohol markers. This is my sketchbook for my alcohol markers and my inking. Then we have this one, which is my sketchbook for watercoloring. Another sketchbook, but I think we're gonna transition this one to using for short comics and like coloring those short comics. This one is a travel sketchbook, or basically just wherever I leave the house, I can use that to sketch in. This is a completed one, we can put that away. This one I'm going to turn into a comic book, but no stress. This one is my pencil crayon book. And then lastly, we have my last little scenic watercolor practicing sketchbook. And that's it. That's a lot of sketchbooks. You don't need this many sketchbooks. However, I do. And that's all, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you maybe with your collection of sketchbooks. I know it can be really hard to open and use sketchbooks if you don't really know what you're supposed to be using them for. And I get a lot of anxiety personally about the quality of my sketchbooks and whether I should be using the sketchbook to be a polished one, like a portfolio sketchbook, or just like a casual sketchbook to use whilst I'm watching TV or going on the bus. If you're interested in seeing more of my art, I recently got back onto Instagram and have been posting a little bit more recently. Not as consistently as I probably should be, but that's okay. Obviously, all of my links are in the description, including a website that I made on NeoCities, and I'm very proud of it. So please go check everything out, and I'll see you later, Cowboy.